Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. If you like puzzles or if you'd like to see me struggle to solve one and have a laugh at my expense, then you're at the right address. So please like and subscribe. Today I'm going to be trying my hand at Odd Corners by pagedo or pagedo. I'm sorry if I butchered the name. If you'd like to give it a go, there will be a link in the description below. If you do, please let me know how you fared and what you thought of it. Alright, let's read the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Gray cells with gray circles contain odd digits. Cells joined by an X sum to 10. Not all X's are given. Cells joined by a white dot are consecutive. And cells joined by a black dot have a ratio of 2. Not all dots are given. Okay. So what do we have? These are all sum up to 10. These are in a 1 to 2 ratio. These are odd. And these are consecutive. And that's it. We have to fill this whole grid based on that. Let's have a sip of tea. Well, what we know is that these are exactly these. It's the Fistomafel law. I have no idea what to call it, but you can look it up if you want to see the derivation. So these are as well odd. Okay. These are as well odd. Let's give that a color, since I think it's going to be an odd even kind of puzzle. So odd is yellow. These will be green then, since we've already used 5 odd in these cells, right? Well, green. I have already decided that I want to use green. These will be even, so green. Okay. And then since 10 is even, it's either the sum of 2 even digits or 2 odd digits, right? So since these are even, these two as well have to be even, which gives us odd in the last ones here. Can I do that trick anywhere else? Still doesn't look like it. Okay. Do I know anything else about anything else? Not really. Well, no, I don't know what that is. We can still have 2 yellow here, so 2 odd. Right, maybe I can start here, right? How many? Odd digits are there in that? Because this is either a, these are the odd, it's either 1 2, which works, 2 4 doesn't work, and 4 8 doesn't work either, or 3 6, right? Okay, so both of these are 9 or 7. They're exactly the same digit, right? And so how is that helping me? This is 4 or 8. I need to figure out something else, I guess, right? I have to figure out something else. But what? What do I have to figure out? What about these? Or what about these? Because we only have 3 odd here, so we can still have 2 odd and an even, and that's not a problem. Ah, right, that's it, right? Because it's either these are 2, both of these are odd, and this would be even, fine, this would be even as well, and then both of these 2 are even, or this is the odd one in these 3, right? Because of course to be consecutive, those has to be odd even, odd even, odd even. I mean, that's self-evident, right? if this is the odd one, both of these are even, but if this is odd, as we've already established and it's well self-evident, this would have to be odd. So these two are always even. And that works on the other side, I think. But let's continue here, because now we have four even in the last row, and this becomes odd, which gives us the whole order here, right? Which is nice. Right. And here we have the same issue, right? No, we don't. We don't. There is no x here. We do not. Does figuring these out in box 6 give me any insight to these? I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, so how are we going to figure this out? Well, this isn't 7 and 9, right? So this isn't 8. So this can't be 7 and 9, because then it will break this cell. So this isn't 8. If it isn't 8, it's 2, 4, and 6, right? And this is then 8, 4, and 6. Okay. I'm pencil marking the ones that have some limitation, as opposed to pencil marking everything, which might end up doing if needed. Not sure why it would be needed. In any case, I'm babbling. Another set, oops, of magic potion. Almost dropped it. While we look at what this is, where this is going. Where is it going? Where is it going? I'm not sure. Not sure. Do I know anything about this one? Not. I mean, this is even. Doesn't this can still be in this format, right? Right. Oh, I see. It's about the 5, isn't it? I was not really looking at that yet. But since you can't have 5 in these, I only just thought about it because I was wondering what's the next one. What could this one be? Well, it has to be as well from 1, 9, and 3, 7, right? Because these are the only options that are odd, which means where do I put 5? Well, here's 5. So we're off. We get our first digit. I guess way too late, but still. Right, so there is a 5 here as well, which means that there's a 5 there. It couldn't be here, so that's a 5. That's a 5, which means that there's a 5 here. Where's 5 there? It has to be... no, I don't know. I do not know. It doesn't have to be anywhere. Well, one of those is a 5, but that doesn't help me, does it? Okay, one of these is a 5, doesn't help either. Oh, well, yeah, I know where 5 is here. Why would I? Alright, I didn't see this one. Okay, so this is 5. So one of these is 5. Right, and this isn't 5, this is 5. And right, one of those is 5, this one can't be 5, this one can't be 5, so this is 5. And well, didn't resolve everything, but okay, we got a few 5s. I don't know if that's gonna help, but we got a few 5s. Right, so where is this this digit here? It has to be one of those. Yeah, that's... how's that going to resolve itself? How is that going to resolve itself? Well, where is that digit? It has to be here. Whatever that is has to be here, right? Because it can't be there. Because if it was on those, it's going to require this to add up to 10. So it has to be here. So where is it in box 9? It can't be here anymore. It can't be here because of that. It's on one of those. But could it be there? I don't see why it couldn't, right? Could it be there? One of those is 1 and 3, isn't it? It's this digit. It has to be here. So this can't be 6. If this can't be 6, this is not 4. Okay. Right, but if this is 4, or if it's 2, if it's 4, no, it can't be, well, it can't be 4, because 4 requires 3 and 5. That's not possible, so it has to be 2. And then I have 1 and 3 here. And this is 7, 9, and another 1, 3. Okay. Right. Okay, so I do have to, sure you're not gonna like that, but I'm going to give them a tag, a letter. So this is one of those, is A, so this one has to be A. If this one is A, then one of those is A. Yeah, that's not helping, is it? So this is B and this is B. And where is B here? Well, it's one of those. Sure, makes sense. Okay, right, but yeah, this doesn't work, because if I put A here, I'm gonna need this somewhere here, and it's gonna require the A. Right, so this is A. This is not A. And this is whatever that is. Oops. And this one has to go there, which makes sense, of course. It makes sense. No, doesn't make sense. What am I talking about? This isn't, this is already here. Yeah. That's not what I was talking about. This one, where is this one? Is what I was talking about. This is A. Which means that this is A. Right. And this is that one, which is, we'll call it C. Well, no, C doesn't work. A and D. A and D. Okay. Which is correct. And then one of those is a D. It's this one. Okay, so that's E, which is there. And you have guessed this is B, right? Okay, but so where is E here? It's one of those. So those are E and B, which all makes sense. So this is B. Okay, all correct. Does that help me though? So I can pencil mark. That's all that it does, right? That's all that it does? Not sure. Yeah, this doesn't help with this. Oh well, I've got the 8 at least, which I didn't think about, but so these are 4, 6, and this is 4, 6 as well, and this is 4, 6. Doesn't help me with this one still. And this is 2, 8. 2, 8, and this is 2, 8. This is 2, 6, and this one could be anything, right? Oh yeah. Yeah. How How is this going to be resolved? How is this going to be resolved? Well, this one should help, but not yet. At least I don't see how it helps yet. I'm not sure. Okay, there's A is here somewhere. Well, this is of course A. So A is here somewhere. Okay. How is that useful? Can this be 2 green? Yes. Yes. Still possible as long as all of the rest are odd. Okay. Can I have 2 odd here? No, I can't. Ah, that's interesting. Yeah, because if both of these are odd, then or I already have 5 odd. How do I do this? Well, I can't. So this has to be one of each. For what it's worth, this is one of each. So we're again in 1, 2, or 3, 6. But that doesn't help me with the rest. Now I know that there is one, at least one green here. But those could be 2 green. And all of these would... hold on, this can't be 2 green. Because this can't be 2 yellow. Oh, right, so there's definitely... Well, this is... Oh no, I don't know what that is. This can't be 2 yellow. I need 1 green here, but I definitely need 1 green here as well. This can't be 2 yellow. So we're already out of greens, right? Out of greens. So this is yellow. And we already have 1 yellow here because we couldn't have two greens here, because then we would have 2 yellow here. So this is 1 green and 1 yellow. So this has to be the yellow here, also otherwise we have 2. So that's yellow and these are green. Alright. And this is yellow. No, this is green as well, since we have yellow and green here. Okay, now I have 4 green in those, so this is yellow and this is green. Okay, so far so good. What do I know about this one then? Not much. There's 1 green and 1 yellow in addition to the 5. Okay. Okay. Can I say anything about these now? Can this be D? I don't see why it couldn't, right? So D is not here, so one of those is D, but it could be D and A here, right? Yeah. Yeah. Well, it has to be about that. I mean, it doesn't have to, but about guessing where these are in different boxes. But how? E is 1, 3. Does that matter? I don't think that it does. Well, one of those is E. Okay, so doesn't really give me much. Okay, what about D and A? They're here. Okay, and there, it's one of those is A. One of these is D. Do I know what that is? I know it's not 5. Okay. But does that help? Does that help? But not sure that it does. I am not sure that it does. Where is the best? Did I miss anything? No, I didn't miss anything, right? Odd, no, yeah, that's it. No, not all cells are given in anything, and not all x's are given, so we're fine. We're fine. Those are one of the two, right? So this, oh yeah, well, of course. These here are BE, right? Right, so this can't be BE, because if this is BE, then you can't fill this one. So the other BE is there, and those are AD, if you know what I mean. So where's AD here? So A is not there, it's not here. One of those is A. One of these is A. Yeah, I don't know why I used, that doesn't really matter, but right. So what else? Right, but this can't be BE either, because then this would disappear, or at least this would be difficult to fill. So this isn't A. This is A, and then this would make this D, definitely. Right, which makes this D here. Okay, which makes a D here somewhere. That doesn't really matter, does it? Okay. One of those is D, and one of these is D. So D is here somewhere. That's not useful. Okay, but what was D? D was 1, 3. Okay, let's pencil mark it just. And A was 7, 9, of course. Okay, but I don't know anything about these. Well, I know they're not D, but does it help? There's A here somewhere, so this one has to be A. Right. And A was 7, 9 again. Right. E? No, I don't know. Well, those are BE, right? Yeah. That doesn't help me yet, right? But what does it mean? I have A and D. I know that this isn't B, so this is B, right? B is a 7, 9, and if this is B, then this is E, and E is a 1, 3. So this isn't E. Now it's starting to help. This isn't E. This is B, and B was 7, 9. Okay, it can't be 9 because 9 would require 2 8s. Now we're getting somewhere. It's 7, which means that this is 6 and 8. Okay. Right. It's 7, so I know that B is 7. This was B, right? Yeah, yeah, this is B. B is 7. B is 7. Not that we have a lot of places with B, but okay. B is 7, which means that E is 3. E is 3, which leaves me with 9 and 1 for A and D. Yeah, this is B. We'll do it afterwards. So that's 1, right? And this is 7. Well, that helped. That helped, because now I know that this is a 2. If this is a 2, that's an 8, right? These are 6, 4. Okay. That's an 8. That's a 2. Okay. There's a 2 here. Okay, that's not a 1, 2 anymore. That's a 3, 6. So this becomes a 4, 6, 4, 6, 4, 6. Right. Right. That's 9. That is 9. So what am I still missing here? A 7, of course. Of course. Of course. Do I know anything about these? I know that they're 2 and 4. This isn't 4, this is 2, that's 4. Right. So this is 4, 8, and 9. And this one is 1, 5, and 2. Okay. All makes sense still? Yeah. It all makes sense still. Now I know that there's a 2 here for some reason. Why? Why do I know that there's a 2 here? I'm not sure that because of this 2. Right, so now I know that this isn't 2 then. That's an 8. That's a 2. Which gives me a 2 here. Right. Right. Oh, that's an 8. That's an 8 and that's a 6. So this is a 2, 4. And that becomes a 6 and a 4. A 4 here as well. That's coming along quite nicely. Right? Right. So B and E. Oh yeah, I still don't know anything about these, do I? Well, I know that this is... Let's get rid of the A. This is 9, 5, 9, and these are 3, 7. These are 3, 7 as well. And these are 1, 9. That's easier to keep track of, right? See, that resolves the this one, which is great. And this becomes a 1, 7. Okay. This becomes a 2. And what am I still missing here? 7 and 9. This isn't a 7. This isn't a 5 either, so that's a 9. That one is not a 9. Something is odd here, right? So I do need to be able to figure out how to... What did I do wrong? Because these are 3, 7, and so that all looks like it could just be resolved in any way. Oh well, except that I'm just missing a whole kropki dot, which resolves everything. What's the excuse of the day? I need a new glasses. No, I don't. Right, so this is 3, this is 6. Do I know anything else? Not yet, it seems. Not yet, it seems. Okay, that's 2, 4. So this is, well, it can't be 2, 1. So it's 2, 4 or 4, 8. Right, so I know that this is green now. It can't be 4, so this is 8. Which resolves this. And that gives me a 9 here, a 4, another 8. Now I need a 4 here somewhere, a 2 here somewhere. That's still, this is resolved, which helps, right? It helps a tiny bit. It helps a tiny bit. Since this becomes a 6, here I'm still missing a 4 and a 3 apparently. So that's a 3 and a 4, and here I need a 1 and a 2, and this becomes a 4 and this becomes a 2, which was obvious as soon as I put the 8, of course. Right, so let's get rid of those colors. Can't select it all. Why not? Is it because of this? Yeah, it is. Right, so moment of truth. Yay! It's a quite nice puzzle. I think I would like to hear your times. I'm pretty sure there's going to be 10 minutes, let's say. 15 minutes should be quite doable, I guess. I'm not sure why I'm saying that. I mean, it took me 31 minutes, but because I know that I've spent a lot of time doing things that I probably should have done faster. But in any case, I really enjoyed it. I hope that you did as well. If you did, please like and subscribe and maybe share, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.